Hi everyone, hi there. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about how we can realistically face our wardrobes. Okay, I'm saying that because chances are that our wardrobes are not, what it looks like, on Pinterest. Okay, I know that many of us desire this Pinterest, wardrobe ideas, but then that's not what our wardrobes look like, which is actually, why we are angry, and we don't want to face our wardrobes. Okay, I know that some of us, our wardrobes, have spaces inside. Yes, the same thing, for me as well. And we're thinking, what do we want to do with the spaces inside our wardrobes? It makes us forget the clothes that are there. So those are the things I'm actually going to be talking about. Okay, so Jamie at this one, yeah, okay, a fashion designer based in Nigeria. And yes, on the 1st of November, I did a poll on my Insta story, and I said I wanted to talk about wardrobes, and a lot of people actually responded well. They also wanted to talk about their wardrobes. Okay, so I'm just going to go straight into it. So I already talked about types of wardrobes. Okay, like I said, many of us don't have this Pinterest idea of Pinterest wardrobes. Okay, we have the typical wardrobes, that have spaces way inside them, and we don't know what to do with them. Now that we know what our type of wardrobe is, I'm just going to talk to us, in a manner that we would actually feel, we would feel relatable for us. So, two things that I did, and I still do, and it's something I've been doing since I was young. Okay, so I grew up in a house whereby my mom's sisters, they bought me lots of clothes growing up as a child, even up until this moment. Okay, so despite giving out a lot of those clothes, I still have enough that I actually still wear right now. And that is why I'm able to talk about decluttering our wardrobes and categorizing our wardrobes. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is categorizing our wardrobes. I'm going to be speaking based on this age and time that we are right now. Okay, some of us work remotely. Okay, some of us we go to work physically, and then some of us are students. So you need to know the category that you actually fall into, so that you can categorize your clothes. And then there are some categories that are actually general. Now, for example, categories like casual clothes, okay, church clothes, and just casual clothes. Okay, clothes that you cannot wear within the house, but they are not something that you exactly want to put in where your church clothes are. So when I say church clothes, in my house, anything that is special, any outfit that is special, okay, is church clothes. Even though it's something you wear to party, okay, that church clothes, it's just the heading, it includes party clothes, and anything that is any occasion that is special. So yes, you need to categorize your clothes. You need to ask yourself, what do you wear often? Do you understand? What is your go-to? What is common to you? What kind of outfit is common to you? You need to think about that when you are categorizing your clothes. So now that you understand that you categorizing your clothes is important, so it narrows down the clothes that you want to give out. Okay, so it narrows down how you want to declutter your wardrobes, because you've already put your clothes in categories. Do you understand? You've sectioned your clothes, and you know that, okay, this space in this wardrobe is for this type of clothes, and it's for this type of clothes, and it's for that type of clothes. So yes, now I'm going to move next to decluttering. I know that this is everyone's biggest fear. Okay, we don't know where to start from, we don't know how to go about it. And see, it needs to happen one at a time. Do you understand? Now I know that I might be speaking from my own experience of what I've been doing, but I'm saying it also so that it can be of help to you. Do you understand? So this is something that I've been doing since I was a child, okay? And I want you to know that if you actually try it out, if you implement it, it's going to work for you, okay? So like I said earlier, I grew up in a house whereby I had aunties from my mother's side, and they bought me lots and lots and lots of clothes, okay? So at a very young age, I knew that there was nothing I wanted to do with all of those clothes, okay? So I grew into the habit of obsessively arranging my wardrobes, okay? So of course, as a child, it's not as if I had anything much to do. So every now and then I would just open my wardrobes and then arrange them and arrange them. So as a result of arranging them, it gave me reasons to sort out my wardrobes. Do you understand? I would realize that okay, this clothes has been there for so long, maybe my auntie gave me since 2 years ago, and then there's nothing I've done with that clothes. I've not worn it out, I've not done anything special with it, or I wore it once and I was not satisfied, or I felt like okay, I'm just going to keep it because the special occasion for that clothes has not come, and it's been 3 years later and I've still not worn that clothes. I don't know, but it looks as if you are sitting comfortably on that table. You have some clothes that 4 years ago you promised them that you are going to wear them and you've not worn them. Hey sis, it's time for you to give out that clothes, okay? So how do I give out my clothes, and that works for me and makes it easy for me? This is it. I put a bag aside, okay? I have a sack that I just put aside in my room, okay? And anytime I sort out my wardrobe, sometimes I might just by the time I sort out my wardrobe, I might have lots of clothes that I want to give out, and sometimes it might just be 2 or 3 clothes that I want to give out, and that's totally okay. So I just put them in that bag, and trust me, you won't know when that bag will actually get filled up. So which is why I am more than decluttering. I think the right word I want to say is constant purging, okay? So now, for example, your clothes have been in the laundry now maybe for like 2 weeks, you've not washed them, and most of the time you've been thinking of the clothes in the laundry more than you've been thinking of the clothes in your wardrobe. That's enough sign for you to know that you need to sort out your wardrobes, okay? Because the reason why you are in a hurry to wash the clothes in your laundry basket is because you think that those ones are actually what you need, and you probably checked your wardrobe and you are not satisfied with what you saw there. So now that's enough reason for you to actually give out your clothes, right? So now if you do that, imagine maybe how often you wash your clothes. I don't know how often you wash your clothes, so it's enough. You can use that opportunity to actually rearrange your wardrobe every now and then, okay? This is what I do. Like I said, when I wash my clothes, it gives me reasons to actually rearrange my wardrobe, because it helps me understand that I didn't think about the clothes in the wardrobes, and I was in a hurry to wash the clothes in the laundry basket because I felt like they were more useful to me. So yes, it gives me a reason to rearrange my wardrobes. And you also want to think about, I said it earlier, you need to think, about what is common to you. Some of you is right now is denims and tops that are common to you, denims and round necks. Gowns are no longer common to you, but then you still have like 15 to 20 gowns in your wardrobes. Hey, you need to look at it. You need to sit down and think carefully. You can, another thing that I do is that when I want to give out my clothes and I'm not sure, because I have mixed feelings about that clothes, and it's been there for like 4 years and I still have mixed feelings about it, and I wear it in front of the mirror, I pair it with my shoe, I pair it with my bag, and I ask myself, AJ, are you still going to wear this clothes? You're not going to wear it. You didn't wear it 4 years ago, you didn't wear it 5 years ago, you are not going to wear this clothes again. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're just going to put it inside our bag, okay? If you have an occasion that requires that type of outfit and you still do not think about that outfit, then it means that outfit needs to go, okay? So and now that I've spoken about categorizing our clothes, and when you categorize your clothes, it makes it easier for you to declutter your clothes. I'm going to talk about hanging our clothes, okay? in this age and time, I mean, I believe that most of us watching the videos are obviously Nigerian, so, and we went to boarding now, so we understand what it means to actually have hangers, you know, and hang our clothes. You know, when you hang your clothes, you know, even if you don't iron it, it's because it's hanged, you know, you will not want to think about ironing your clothes. It's flat, you know, it's not exactly rough, but then it's good enough for you to wear it out. So yes, hanging our clothes. When you hang your clothes, hey, please, it makes things easier for you. Okay, now the problem I made that you are hanging the clothes in a wrong manner, and you know you are angry and you're wondering what is wrong. You know, you just flip your clothes through the hanger and then you just dump it into your wardrobe, and then you are angry that maybe the hanger fell off when you were trying to pull the clothes out. Hey, you need to hang your clothes properly. Do you understand? Now, how do I hang my clothes? I hang my clothes, you know, based on types. Now you can, yes, you can hang your clothes in aesthetics, you know, like in colors, or you can hang your clothes in types, or you can hang your clothes, you know, based on the colors of your hangers. So now you can hang your clothes, like I said, you can hang your clothes tops first, gowns, trouser, pants, and you know every other thing that follows. Or you can hang them, you know, based on the colors of your clothes, or you can hang them based on the length of your clothes. You can arrange the short ones in front, and then you can arrange the long ones at the back. Now what I'm saying might not make sense to your imagination, so I'm just going to, you know, go straight into showing you what my wardrobe looks like. That way we can understand what I'm saying perfectly well. This is my wardrobe, nothing fancy. That's the second one, and that long one right there is the third one. Yes. Okay, so this is my wardrobe where I put my casual clothes, because I'm mostly at home. So I know, like I said earlier, I said that you actually need to think about, you know, the type of work you do, you know, when it comes to your clothes as well. You know, you need to think remote or not, or you know, maybe the nature of your work in your office, they don't ask you guys, you know, to dress in some certain type of manner. So I've emptied the wardrobe, you know, so I can actually, you know, show you, you know, step by step what it's going to look like. So now I'm just going to arrange the clothes in front first, so you can actually get the gist. Okay, so as you guys can see that I've arranged the first row of my wardrobe, right? I didn't arrange the second one because when I was thinking about making this video, I actually thought of something that could actually work for me as well, and I'm actually going to be showing you guys in this video. So I wanted to tell you guys that don't throw your carton of noodles away, right? I don't know what type of noodles you eat, or if you have any other carton at home, but don't throw it away. We're actually going to make something out of it. So I'm actually going to show you that right now. So I said that you should not throw your carton of noodles away. So this is what I was talking about. So I put them at the back here because I didn't want the clothes at the back to level with the clothes in front. Do you understand? So I don't forget the ones that are actually down here. And talking about this, I would really love to advise us that if our wardrobe is like mine, you know, that has inner space like this one, please let's make sure that our clothes are just 2 rows. Do you understand? Once it's 3, it will be too much. Trust me, you will not remember what is at the back. So 2 rows like this, 4 columns. Okay, so that way you actually know what is what. And you know, moving on next to the carton, so this is what I was talking about. So you would use the level of the clothes in front, and then you actually, you know, mark that part on the carton. So what we're going to be doing is that we're going to cut that part off, and you know, we're going to cover it back with another carton so that it's actually perfect. You know, I'm going to show us how we're going to do that. You know, when we're done, then you would see. So guys, I have marked the carton around. You can see the blue marker. So I've marked it all around. So I'm actually going to be cutting it next. So what you want to do first is that you want to poke the carton so that when you put the scissors actually inside, it will be easy for you to actually cut out. So next video you'll be seeing is that I've already cut it out, and then I'm going to show us how we're going to place it inside our wardrobe next. So guys, you can see the carton at the back, right? Do you see the difference? You can see that you're able to see the clothes at the back easily than you would if it was actually on the same level as the one in front. So I did some rearrangement. I put all my cotton tops here, the first one, as you can see, and then I put tops that, you know, the fabrics are a little bit silky right beside it, and then the empty space, because some of my clothes I've not, you know, washed them yet, so yes, some of them are still in the laundry. And then here I have my denims, my shorts, actually my shorts, and then my pants. So I have my leggings at the back there, I have my gowns here, I have my night shorts, and then my night tops, like tank tops, you know, stuff that I wear at home to sleep. Yes, so yes, this is what my play wardrobe actually looks like. Yeah, I still have a play wardrobe. Oh, I mean, I grew up with that, you know, thought, so it's just stuck. So I'm going to move next to showing us my clothes that are hanged. So, and this is what my hanged clothes actually look like. So I put my empty hangers first, as you can see, and then the next thing here is my natives. You know, in Nigerian language we call it ashwebi. So the reason I hang my ashwebi is because when I fold them, they actually fall off, you know, and I don't think I have the energy to be folding it every now and then, considering the fact that I don't wear it often. So I hang them, as you can see. So yeah, the next thing here is that I have my gowns here. So my gowns, after my gowns, I have my blazers, and then my jackets, and then my tops. So there's an empty hanger here. It means that I've obviously worn a top there. So yeah, my shirts, and then my skirts, my pants, black gowns. And you know, I spoke about hanging your clothes in colors as well. So you can actually hang, you can do a mixture of both. You can hang, you know, according to, you know, the type of clothes, or you can hang in colors. So yeah, I have blacks here, and then I have whites here, and then I have other colors and my denim jackets. So yes, that's actually what my wardrobe, actually my clothes look like when I have them, and it has always been like this. I've always hanged my clothes like this. Sometimes I hang them in colors, sometimes I hang them, you know, based on the types. And you know, this is something I actually want us to, you know, infuse into our wardrobes as well. You know, in Nigeria, we don't really have seasons like that. We only have dry season and, you know, rainy season. So guys, you've seen my wardrobe, right? And I've shown you how I arrange my wardrobes, and I actually really hope that this actually comes in handy for you. I actually hope that you actually find it useful, and if you do, please make sure you actually show me your progress video or pictures. I'm going to drop my Instagram handle in the description box, so that you can actually, you know, tag me on Instagram and show me if this was actually helpful or not. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to share with your friends that are actually having wardrobe issues like you, and you know, they don't know what to do.